Blah. I'm in the middle of eating. Maybe I should have just delayed stream. But I didn't. I got myself real food though. I got myself real food. It's a wrap. It has mushrooms and chicken and veg, like a lot of veg. It's like a lot of spinach and some other stuff mixed in there. And then way too much ranch because it came out of the bottle way, way, way faster than I thought it was gonna be. Enjoy my lunch. Thank you. Thank you. It feels weird starting stream and not actually being ready for stream. It feels weird. It feels weird. But at the same time, it's like, I can't betray the ad timer. I can't do that. I can't see on the starting screen. It doesn't work. I'm doing something weird. I'm not posting to Twitter or Blue Sky today because I just don't want to. I don't know. We're doing small stream. We're doing only people who, I mean, I don't think anybody actually clicks on those links anyway, but still, you know. It's fine. It's fine. It's we're just gonna see what happens if I am on this category where there's literally 0 followers. Literally 0 people are following this game. Not even the devs follow it, which I find hilarious. 0. Literally 0. So this stream, it's got like 0 searchability, and I find that hilarious. And we're gonna see if anybody new shows up. I highly doubt that'll happen. But I'm really curious if somebody new will show up when this category has 0 searchability apart from my tags. Like, we'll see. I can get rid of the no spoilers, no backstating. I don't think anybody's gonna find it from those. I'm not worried about those today. What a game message. Who's texting me? Oh, it's Sister Cat. Okay. She was just sharing a meme to the sibling chat. It is all good. Okay, I don't want to eat while stream is up. I haven't taken a single bite, so we might as well just start. The game has an ending? Probably. Well, it's not a demo this time, so it probably does actually have an ending. Like the one thing that I saw in here, I went to the how long to beat or like time to beat or whatever that website's actually called. One person had said how long it had taken them, and they said it was 5 hours. So, you know, whatever person, I'm trusting you. I'm trusting that you were very accurate with that timing. Okay. I'm dead. I'm so dead today. Why am I so dead today? I don't know. Probably because I stayed up too late gaming because I didn't want to go to bed. And then I got up after not quite enough sleep. And yeah. Cold. Way too cold. It's a cold day. It's like, it's nice outside, but it's also cold, you know? It's like the sun just hasn't warmed up everything yet. It might be noon, but it's still chilly. I should sleep at decent hours. I really should. I should also get stuff done. Like, I should actually get my model rigged. I haven't touched that at all this week, and it kills me that I haven't done that. I should have done that this morning, but instead I was like, I'm gonna play some V-Rising with people. And then I didn't actually really play V-Rising with people. Because it's one of those games where, you know, where it's all gear-based, and if they are ahead of you, then it's like, okay, well, now I'm gonna spend like the next hour trying to find new gear and everything so I can actually contribute. But yeah. Options? Hello? Options? How is sound? Sound seems okay for now. I think I think that's all fine. Okay. Back. I don't know what the controls are gonna be. Controls. Oh, it actually wants controller. Okay. All right. We'll see if that works. Okay. Otherwise, it looks like WASD. And then space escape. Okay. All right. I will try it with controller. Controller is already not working. Yeah. A is B and B is A. Nope. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. Yes. Okay. CAW, the year 1897.
Grandpa, tell us a story, please. Yeah, a story.
I want to hear a fairy tale tonight, eh?
Yes.
About heroes and monsters.
Oh, about heroes and monsters.
Heroes and monsters, eh? All right, I will tell you a story. It's not going to be a fairy tale, though. I will tell you a local legend. A legend of nightmare and wonder. In 1841, CAW was poor. 10 years earlier, the November uprising failed. Many patriots were forced to flee abroad, killed, or sent to prisons. The most unlucky were sent to frosty Siberia to work for the Tsar in hellish slave work camps. Many of those soldiers and activists left little children in Poland, never to see them again. One such children was... Okay, is that Jan? Or... how the heck is that supposed... okay, whatever. A son of a soldier to noblemen. To protect little Jan, his father sent him to a boarding school in Poznan. Poznan is the Prussian-occupied Polish partition, so the Russian police would not harass him because of his rebellious father. As you know, we live on the border here in Paprus, between Russia and Prussia. Yeah. What was before one in CAW, an ancient region of Poland, where the earliest Polish legends come from, became split in the middle and divided between two mighty empires. But where was I? Ah, yes, I remember. And in the boarding school, Jan met another CAWian-born child, Tadeusz Kurowski.
Krosky from the CAW mansion?
I am butchering these. Yes, or neighbor. His father sent him there to study because Russian schools did not want to accept him.
Alex lives there now in the CAW mansion. The Black Crown. Yeah, she's old and ugly.
She is not a witch, you little urchins. Yeah, just call your grandchildren urchins. Sure.
But she is. Little Pete swears he saw her doing terrible sorcery.
You shouldn't believe everything little Pete says. Where was I again? Ah, yes. For the majority of the time spent in the school, they were close acquaintances. Right near the end of their education, when they reached maturity and were closing to final exams, they accidentally found out they have quite similar interests and compatible minds, like sciences and arts. They spent a lot of time in libraries and galleries, learning and discussing various subjects. For example, literature. Tadeusz, but do you really think it's possible? I mean, Earth hollow inside, with great maelstroms on its poles. It sounds like a far-fetched idea to me. I'm telling you, Jan, it might be true. Ah, mates. What a great word. I happened to read an interesting story by an American named Edgar Allan Poe the other day. It was a story about a ship that entered the northern seas and fell into the Pole Maelstrom, which led its crew to their doom. The story was so realistic and stunning. You really shouldn't believe everything Edgar Allan Poe wrote. I'm just saying. I am quite convinced Mr. Poe is up to something big here. Or he's just a poet with a good imagination. His story convinced me this is exactly how the world was built by God. Well, I don't know. I remember that philosopher king, but told me it wrote something completely different once. You know, just because somebody wrote down doesn't make it true. They had many discussions like this one. Always interesting. For some short time, they were inseparable. But one day, Tadus had to leave for his family estate in CAW. He left in a hurry and stayed in his clan mansion for months. One day, John received a letter to come to CAW at his earliest convenience. The letter sounded dramatic, so he ordered a cab and left immediately. Wow, even took a cab. Oh, how I miss Quavian Meadows. For too long I've been away. I hope Hans explains what this is all about when I get there to the Krokowski estate. Krokowski. A week ago, I received this weird letter I have with me. Hey, Orca, welcome in. Its contents are quite unsettling. It mentions a family curse. It all sounds so serious. In the letter, Tadus almost begs me to come to CAW, his family mansion. I wonder what kind of event or ill fate causes him to panic so much. Just all the panic. Whatever troubles he's gotten himself into, these are probably quite big ones. Have you been, Olga? Then even more puzzling, he mentioned the code word. Tandaredi. Tandaredi. I need to reread this letter after my arrival. Of course, I need to pay my respects to Tadus's family too. His father and sister should be in the mansion as well. I wonder. Seems we're getting close now. I can see Kruzwika's Tower of Mice on the horizon. What's with these names? The medieval fortress of old, guarding the Koplo Lake shores. Oh, the land of legends, here I come. Alright, this one has had a lot of just talking. Like just a lot of talking. We're here, sir. Finally, thank you, my good man. Why, how long did it take? You're welcome, sir. Good God be with you. Oh, goodness. The weather was nice when I left my lodgings. Can I move? Hello? That's what happens when you leave important things to servants. I'm sorry, sir, are you really blaming people for the weather? Well, I guess some rain can't really hurt and can be refreshing, I suppose. Though I know a lot of people who think a single raindrop can make you feverish and kill you. Alas, the path leads right to the main mansion road and gate, if I remember Tadus's descriptions correctly. Okay, man. That gate I just entered through leads to the village, it seems. It's tempting to explore the area, but first I need to meet with Tadus. Really? I'm not even controlling it? Okay. I can see the mansion and some other buildings from here. Welcome to the land of crows! Thank you for embarking on this gloomy side-scrolling adventure. Here are several hints to get you started. This game uses keyboard controller fixed layout that can be viewed anytime during the game from the menu, along with other options. Steering can be controlled by WASD keys or a corresponding control element.
Pages of locations often connect, so keep exploring. There are 2 actions you can utilize to check your environment and inventory. Look with E and L, use Q and I. Use them often. The nearest hotspot will get Jan's attention, but don't forget hotspots can be cycled with the bracket keys. The same keys flip the diary pages. Why would you use those keys for this? The game uses an autosave system for your convenience. Execute during location change. Okay, I understand. This feels very awkward. Okay, inventory is I, P is pause, use is Q. So, and then that should be fine. I should be fine with WASD. Spaces for highlight? Okay. Alright, whatever. I understand. Leave the mansion grounds? Nah, I'm good. So how have you been, Orca? Or something about the fields. What if I just keep walking? Hello? There's a vast grassland behind the fence. The fields and lush grasslands of CAW always make me feel sentimental. Honestly, I like the cab driver or his servants because they didn't even give him an umbrella. They were like, yeah, this guy doesn't need an umbrella. We're just gonna drop him off outside of here. Not even at the front door. We're just gonna drop him outside and he's just gonna have to deal with it. No umbrella for him. Harper, it's hello.
Crabs and ravens are watching me from the trees. An eerie feeling. I like crows. An old well in the water supply. It looks like it wasn't used for some time now. Probably because there's a rotting stench coming from that well. This guy's just super haughty. I kind of hope he gets some nice comeuppance. Oh, can I lower the sound? Oh, yeah, for sure. It is pretty loud. Excuse me? Why? Why? Okay, so I have to hit P in order to open up this menu. Escape doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is by far the most sensitive bar I've ever seen. I also can't use the mouse for it. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna change it from OBS. Okay. Yeah, when changing options is harder than the game itself. No kidding. Okay, well, I turned it down in OBS, so hopefully it won't be crazy for you guys now. Hello! Hello, old man. How are you doing today? A wooden traditional house. Peasants near woodland areas often live in houses like this one. It has been repaired lately. You are also very... Okay, maybe he's not that short, but he feels short. Can I not talk to the dude? Oh, there we go. Okay, so I have to use the bracket keys. An old man. I wonder who he is. Maybe try talking to him? Okay. You know, he has... I don't know if that's a name or a title, but okay. A cheap glass window. Just by looking at it, I already see these people are poor. Oh, this guy's definitely gonna get some comeuppance. It's a pile of firewood. Oh, it probably takes a lot of wood to heat up the mansion in winter. That's what jackets are for. An old oak. In oak, there are legends about trees like this one. Oak lands were sacred sites of worship in antiquity. This one looks pretty ancient. Cutting wood in the rain, never cut wood, but you think that isn't a good idea? Yeah, it's not a great idea. Admittedly, he is at least using a saw, which makes it a little easier. But at the same time, I just wouldn't do it in the rain. Also, then you're just getting the wood all soaked. So, an impressive park. It looks like it surrounds the mansion. CAW seems to be the place I could draw some inspiration from. I wonder why Tadus did not invite me earlier. He knew I like places like this one. I mentioned it to him on several occasions. Quite puzzling, I must say. I feel like I need a top hat for today. Duggle! Finally, I reached the mansion. It looks like a classic nobleman's dworek. Adam Mikuas and Pantus or the last foray in Lithuania were to better states like this one. Amid such fields years ago by the border of a brook, on a low hill in a grove of birches, stood a gentleman's mansion of wood, but with a stone foundation. Yes, but the wind and rain magnified. I am soaked. Oh, but let's not dawdle and let's meet the owners. I'm eager to talk to Dedus and learn what it is all about. Imagine you'd probably need someone around the clock to work the fires, though. Yeah. It would take a lot of wood. Hello, doggo! A nice dog. I'm quite fond of dogs, but I cannot tell the race of this one. I don't know, it might just be a mutt. Nothing wrong with mutts. Can I sprint? No, of course not. The mansion. Oh, the classical countryside nobility mansion. It has to be the Kurowski estate. Finally. Man, I really need a top hat. A linden tree. A linden tree. It looks interesting. I should have Clementia about it if I have time. Or ask Clementia about it. Leaves. Oh, a rather large pile of dried leaves. I don't think they're very dry right now. But okay. What a magnificent sculpture. A man holding a dying woman in his arms. Wait. According to my knowledge, this is Tancred and Clorinda. From Torquatus Tassos, Jerusalem delivered, a Renaissance poem. A crusader's love for a sacred woman that ended in woe. A grim tale. Like 2 cords will keep a house heated for the winter. I don't know exactly how much 2 cords is. A bench. Oh, there's a bench in the park. How quaint. Surrounded by linden trees and oaks. As our famous poet Jan Kochanowski wrote. Traveler come. Did he just quote himself? Did he just quote himself? Enter under my leaves for a rest. Where the sun will not reach you. Come, and I promise the best. Uh-oh, can't move. Okay, I just can't go further to the left. Oh, except I can? A willow tree. I think you guys reused the same texture too many times. So a cord is 4 by 4 by 8 foot. Okay. Hello. A willow tree. Nothing special about it. Maybe I should actually go in the mansion. It would be really funny if I could sequence break on accident. It's like, I don't even know what I'm doing. The fog out here is quite unusual. It's raining, so there should be no fog, and yet here it is, dense and smoke-like. Eldritch and bizarre. A bush! A very dense and large bush is covered by a lot of insects. Ugh. Here, let's go rub your face into it. What kind of insects? You just said insects. A small bush. A blackberry bush. Blackberry fruits are very tasty. A pity it's long past its season. That's a measure that predates foot as a unit. I mean, I expected as much, but yeah. A yew tree. It looks like a yew tree. Fascinating. Okay, thank you, sir. And now we're in the deep woods. Wow, an old wooden idol. An interesting object. Is it local craftsmanship? Or maybe a really old Slavic cult idol. Although it has a Polish eagle on its shield. Yes. It has to be newer than the 10th century then. Very curious. I'll have to ask someone about it. He's getting more and more pretentious as we go. Oh, wait, I can't go into the dark forest? The dark and creepy forest it is. Tadu's told me once that he found unnamed graves in the woods somewhere when he was just a child. He and Clementia were often going to gather wild strawberries and blueberries. According to his relation, from time to time they stumbled upon a birchwood grave cross or a stone tomb. It's somewhat of a creepy kind of Hansel and Gretel story. He also said he tried to retrace his steps numerous times, but was never able to find those graves again. Why do I feel like we're gonna find them, huh? Bizarre. Yes. Can we go? Of course we can keep going. Belladonna. These look like belladonna berries. An extremely poisonous plant. You know, we should definitely grab those then, right? Maybe test it out? Eat a handful? I don't know what's in these deep woods there. I'd rather not venture there without a reason. Oh, come on. We've already come this far. I could just force it past. Come on. You can do it. Wait, did I actually soft lock? Maybe not. Okay, fine. Okay, so yeah, when he stops to talk, you can just force him past. But unfortunately, I couldn't actually find the opening on the other side, so... Can we sprint, man? Okay, can we go a little faster? Do I need a mustache and a top hat? I feel like I need a mustache and a top hat today. Oh my gosh, he walks so slow. Come on. Do we look at the willow tree? A willow tree, nothing special about it. Okay, yeah. I just didn't remember because there was nothing special about it. To the park. I don't want to go to the park. Fine. A bench. And then the sculpture. Do I need a monocle as well? Here, let's leave him out in the rain. I need to accessorize. Let's see, what do I got here? I've got goggles. I don't think goggles are what we're looking for. Do I not have a top hat? Okay, I have a ribbon. I could use that like a little bow tie. I've got sunglasses, but it's not quite right. Ooh, I have a wine glass. That could work. Wait, seriously? I don't have a top hat? Oh my gosh, I don't have a top hat. Okay, very well. I have to fix that sometime. Okay, well. Here, I at least have a little... I at least have a little bow. I need a top hat. Gosh darn it. Okay, okay. I think I have a mustache. I should have a mustache. I better have a mustache. I know I've used it before. After all, Earthcat Terra... I mean, Earthcat Porcelain has a mustache. So I have to as well. You know what? I think I have a better bow anyway. Can't top hat, that'd be peak. Unfortunately, I just don't have one. But you're right, it would be peak. On the peak of my head, too. Come on, where is it? Okay, well, I at least have this bow. Which just suits me a little better, I think. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should keep it with the other one. Okay, whatever. It's mustache. 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 Where's the mustache? Why isn't there a search? I wish there was a search bar. But there's not. Why is there no search bar for this? I feel like there really should be. Like there really, really should be. So I have a masquerade mask. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ah. Yes. Okay, what if? Here, wait, let me lock these. What if we just make a hat really quick? Like the simplest, most silliest hat. If we just do that. Because we can. Right? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Ta-da! Here, and I'll even go ahead and add there, let's try that. Of course it comes in way too loud. But there we go. Now you guys get to hear it too. Okay. Now let's... And Skittle says a top hat. After all, you can't top a top hat, no. Yes. Okay, let me turn on the grid so I can at least see where the middle is. And we start from the center. And I want to make sure that we draw with probably the rough pen. Just so it's a little textured. Actually, wait, no. Just a normal pen. Alright, so there's our brim. I forgot about the rotation thing. No. I can't tell what's centered. Okay, turn the adjust angle off. Turn that off and it should be fine. Probably like that. That should be fine. Yeah. And then we need one for the actual top. The tippy top. After all, can't have a top hat without the top of the hat. And now we take... Sure, lasso works. Copy, paste. Pick that, move it down. About here should be good. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, then go back to this one. Ah! Okay, now this. And then edit this. Make it a little bit bigger. So we actually have a brim around the hat. As it should. I do kind of want it centered there still. So maybe I just make it bigger. And I just keep making it bigger, right? Okay, I think that'll do. Ah, I didn't mean make 2 of those, I just wanted 1. Just go with a nice straight line. That is way too thick. That is too thin. I just want to be the same, please. We are just trying to make a top hat. Just a very simple top hat, please. Which obviously means that the brim down here needs to have a little bit of dimension as well. Or maybe I just make the brim bigger because, you know, that's probably just what I should do. So mustache and whiskers are the same in French. Q, kid, you being confused when you found out. Oh, cats you met were male. Oh, that's cute. Okay, turn off, keep original aspect ratio. I just need it to be a little bigger, that's all. Okay, there we go. We have the lines for our top hat. Just gonna group these, duplicate, turn off that one. And now come back to here, go to the eraser. Now delete the background because we don't need that. This is actually something I probably could have done with just the mouse. I probably would have been just fine. And now this one. And this is why I use multiple layers. And now I'm actually going to duplicate this one again. Go move it up here. And ta-da! We suddenly have a band! Look at that! Speaking of French and the mustache, have you ever mentioned the mustache to me? I don't know exactly what you mean by the mustache. So, no? I guess not. And let's get a dark gray. Fill. And we are going to turn the grid off so we can actually see what I'm doing. And this definitely should have been more round, but oh well, it's fine. It's just a silly little top hat, doesn't need to be crazy. Actually, you know what, let's just have this be white. Well, we'll just make the band white. That's fine. I mean, that works, right? It's not perfect, but it's a hat. Maybe just stick with that. Is a psychological horror novel by Emmanuel Kerr. You should not be saying more. It's also a movie. Wait, maybe you did mention it before. Okay. Okay, let me put that on my to read list because I forgot about that. Reading material. The Mustache by Emmanuel Curry. Words are hard. Words are hard today. You know what? I might actually export it just like this. That way it'll kind of rotate around right here instead of up here. So yeah, you know, we're just gonna go with that. Okay, model assets. Simple top hats. I'm gonna make a folder named other hats. Okay, simple top hat. File, export, PNG. And I'm gonna label it top hat. Simple. Okay. Now hopefully look for foods. Car. Oh, car. Okay. Car. Probably more car, right? Let me get the top hat now. Okay, general model assets. Open up this one in new tab, and then other hats, top hat. Copy. Okay. Well, because I know it'll be towards the bottom. Top hat simple. Okay. It looks so silly. It's a hat though. Ooh, okay, what if? Tiny hat. Why isn't it sticking? There we go. It's perfect. All right, here's the tiny top hat. Today's the day. Oh, I accidentally got the same color as the mustache. Let's go. You also can't see it against the background right now. Aha! Now you can, though. But also sound way. Okay, there we go. Aha. Ha ha ha. Yes, my good sir. Where's my wine glass? Yes. Yes, there is my wine glass. Oh, sorry, it's not quite. Ah! I'm tilting me! It's not supposed to happen. Delicious. Let me just keep that right beside me. Let's have that be a little bit bigger. Well, no. We can't have it obscuring the game after all. You know, like, I had to have my wine, clearly. After all, I am a fancy cat today, yes. You prefer white wine? Well, no, you are allowed to be wrong, but... You are wrong, after all. After all, only the fanciest cats know what the good stuff is to drink. Yes. Alright, very well. Now we are back. Back, we have the wine, and now we can finally go inside, now that we are properly dressed for the occasion. Hello, dog. I don't know what breed you are, so you don't matter. It seems that's the main entrance to the mansion. Yes, it is the main entrance to the mansion. We might not allowed to interact with it. Can I not get into the mansion, please? Excuse me. Yes, with that. It's John Boltawanda Jablowski, miss. Do I have the pleasure to be at the threshold of the CAW mansion? I came from behind the western border and I was invited by Tedus. Dear God. It's raining madly. I barely hear you through the door. Let's speak inside. Let me just unlock the door, sir. Oh, thank you kindly, miss. Come in. What brings you to this house, Trevor? I barely caught your name with the wind and all. Could you please introduce yourself again? Jan Botwana Jablonski at your service. I was invited here by Tedus. You're Tedus' schoolmate. As a representative of the Kurowski family, I'm happy to be your host and I welcome you to our family estate. Oh, I thank you, miss. I am Clementia, Tedus' sister. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance, but I'm afraid the circumstances of our meeting are grave. Oh no, did he die? Oh no, did he die? I apologize. What do you mean? Did something happen, Miss Clementia? I'm getting cold. Haven't you heard? No. My brother is dead. My God! Is it possible? How? I'm not sure. He was probably killed by a brigand or a wild animal of sorts. They found him on a lakeshore in a pool of blood, terribly mauled with a wound in his back. Oh. It is so hard to believe it. Poor fellow. Oh, yes. My brother was really unfortunate. Lord, have mercy upon his soul. I was worried something might happen. I wasn't exactly sure what, but I was anxious and disturbed by the message I got from your late brother, miss. You see, he sent me a letter saying he was about to do something he needed my help with just a week ago. Yes, it's tragic for all of us. One day he was there alive and lively, and then other. Dead. It's hard to believe it, my dear colleague. I often shared with him bread and lodgings, you see. Yes, he told me a little about you, Sir Jen. Did he really? He told me next to nothing about you. About the funeral. Did the event take place? Yes, he was inherited into a family crypt in a local cemetery the day before yesterday. It seems I am too late then. Yeah, he's not been dead for years at least. He knew something was going to happen to him. Now, I guess I should ask about him while I am here. It's too late to leave today, and the matter of the letter is curious. I will investigate. I'm sure I will not be killed by this mysterious sister here. I am deeply sorry for I have come in vain. Tedus wanted to share something with me, maybe something of great importance, and now he is dead. I have nowhere to go. There's no way I can find a return coach here at this moment, Miss Clementia. And I would like to stay and at least pay respects to his remains. But of course, Sir Jan. Please feel free at home. We're glad to have Tedus' colleague with us. Let me introduce you to the master of this house, my father. I have to warn you, though, my father's not feeling well for some time now. Also, we cannot provide much accommodation, and we cannot offer you the luxuries that you deserve and probably are used to. And this is a mansion, though. We are somewhat struggling these days. We're impoverished nobility, and we don't have the money anymore, and our staff is minimal. It's a shame. It was such a wealthy and welcoming family in the past. But of course. Please do not worry, miss. Oh, thank you. If you could follow me to the living room, please. It's the first door on the left in the corridor. So these are Polish names, FYI. Got it. Oh my goodness, this dialogue takes so long. The font is annoying, you keep misreading it. Understandable. Well, this will be quite difficult for both them and me. But let's wait and see what happens next. Also, I realized the entire time I was out there, I need to know more about what happened. I realized that the entire time I was out there, I wasn't actually interacting with anything. I was only looking at them. It's like maybe I could have talked to the dude, but I didn't realize I wasn't trying to talk to the dude, and so it didn't work. So yeah, it's a little unfortunate. Yeah. Okay, it is about time for a 3-bit break. Oh, oh, Oni, I'm so sorry you got here right in time for the break. Just because I'm sure that there's gonna be so much more dialogue, and we're probably gonna be stuck in dialogue for like 5 minutes once we start it. 3 minutes? You just got here. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Oni. Have a good break. Thanks. I'm gonna try and finish my lunch. Yep, you're going to jail. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it had to happen. The nobles demand their ads, so you all are thrown to the ad jail. So you must now get up, go get a drink, go use the restroom, relieve yourselves. Don't forget to stand up and stretch. And we shall resume the content in 3 minutes. Did I come back too early? I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear it. The game is too loud. And my mic is blocking the audio levels. You weren't paying attention either. Okay, that's fine. I'm still trying to shove the last of my wrap in my face. It's kind of huge. I'm trying. I'm trying to eat it. But it's a little big. Mm. Mm. I'll just re-wrap it back up. I'll just wrap my wrap back up, and then I'll eat it next break. It's fine. I haven't had a drink of water yet either. I should probably do that. Professional streamer, right? Oh, I'm good at this. I know some people just straight up eat on stream, and I don't like doing that. Okay, water. Ah, okay. 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 We good? We good? We back? We back? We good? We back? I mean, yes, we're back now, yes. Very well, we are now going to see what happened to our dear friend. Pictures, Various paintings hang on the wall. Nice. Oh, okay, I can't poke those ones. What about the plates? Can I just take a plate? Yeah, let me just leave. Hello, dog. A good doggy. Okay, so I can interact with some stuff. I want to go talk to the guy out here. Because now that I know I can actually interact with stuff, and although can I poke it? I will not climb it! How dare you insinuate such a thing? Ugh. Flashback to the guy who decided to speedrun 100%. Both Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 in a row. For reference, the shorter of the two takes 12 hours! Oh my goodness. Hello, good sir. Poke. Hello. I'm working here, sir, and I must say I'm quite busy. Go talk to the mistress in the mansion if you have business with the Kurowski family. Apologies for my interrupting, good man. I will do as you say. Okay. Wood. It's a pile of firewood. Yes, it is. Can I poke the house? No. Wait, what? What was that? Oh, a traditional house. It has been repaired lately. Okay. Pokemon Stadiums are such great games. Love the mini games. Yeah, those are really good. I always loved going over to my aunt's house where they had the Pokemon Stadium games. I love playing those with my siblings. Okay. Pictures. You look at all these statues. I could have sold these. Fireplace. I didn't have any needed materials nor tools. A neatly built fireplace. There's no fire burning inside. Why not? Tapestry. An interesting tapestry embroidered with a golden thread. It looks expensive, but it also looks dusty. Ugh. A visible sign of a fallen noble house, perhaps? I mean, she literally told us that, but okay. This tapestry shows a scene from ancient Greece, but I failed to say what event it depicts. One of the characters is probably a hunter. I can't tell much more than that. It's a portrait of a lady. She's quite lovely. Very, very lovely indeed. Excuse me, I want to look at the clock. An impressive grandfather clock. It's made of blackened oak wood. There's a carving saying Tempus Frugit below the dial. Time is running away indeed.
Pocket.
I still have some time before the evening comes.
The evening when the vampires will attack.
You know what? Pokemon Stadium on NSO doesn't allow Game Boy interaction, making being the actual games really hard on Switch. Huh. Well, that's a weird mirror. I don't think this mirror is working properly. Madame, I do believe your mirror is broken. The reflection isn't reflecting properly. It's doing a sort of, well, mirrored mirror image. Madame. Madame. An old mirror. Its frame is well made and the reflection is clear. It looks like it's being cleaned quite often by someone. It's the only thing. I look tired. I really do look pale and weary. I bet I'm not leaving the best first impression. I need rest, but now's not the time to get cozy. Oh, yes. What a beautiful painting. The painting depicts an avatar of the sun. It reminds me of tarot cards. Maybe it is a tarot card depicting the symbolic sun? Okay, yeah. The living room. Oh, I need to pay my respects to the homeowners first. But why not? Ah, darn it, this somehow actually forces me back. I can't just bull rush my way past. It seems the door's leading to the living room.
Father, we have a guest.
Sir, my name is Jan Bonventura Jablonski. Sir.
Father, this is an acquaintance of Tedus's.
Cancer stains all hear me.
News? What news?
No news, Papa. This is a colleague of Tedus's, Jen.
Tedus? Clementia? Where is Tedus? And who was that?
Cool. Old man has dementia.
You lied.
Or is pretending to have dementia.
It's not Tedus.
Well, sir,
Papa, it's not Tedus. It's Tedus's friend, Jan.
Tedus, you shouldn't have done it, Tedus.
You have to excuse my father, sir. He is not well these days.
Indeed. I am truly sorry to come uninvited in such perilous times, miss. However, I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you please. About Tedus's death, tell me about yourself, about the Kirko area. Tandarende. What are the wooden sculptures in the woods? Or farewell? You wonder if you've seen one of those mute movies, if these are the voices inside your head. What? No, nah. Couldn't be. Couldn't be. About Tedus's death. About Tedus. Can you tell me more of how it happened, perhaps?
I don't know much, but I can tell you what I know. A week ago, during the stormy night, Tedus left the mansion in a hurry. I don't know what made him leave the house and why he was so feverish in his actions.
Ah, so he was nervous or moved?
Yes, he was sweating and in a great hurry. I heard his heavy steps and I stumbled upon him in the threshold. I asked where he was going, but he told me not to worry and left.
So he didn't say where he was going?
No. I went to bed, and on the next morning during breakfast, I found out that he's not in the mansion. We started worrying on the next day. Piotr, the servant, went searching for him. They found him on the lake, Galopos shore, laying there in a pool of his own blood.
Absolutely shocking.
Yes, poor boy. His back and chest were pierced with some sharp, tubular item, as doctors told us. Who might have done that?
Tubular,
And why? For money? Why did he leave in a fever? Sir Jan, do you have any idea what happened?
I'm sorry, but I don't. I hoped I could learn something from you. Like, did he have any enemies?
None that I know of. He was a secretive person. He never shared anything. I kept asking myself who might have wished him ill.
Maybe a local brigand or robber?
Tsars and the King of Prussia's police killed or arrested brigands, and our patriots alike on both sides of the border. The roads were safe, at least until now. The only outsiders that visit these lands are gypsies. But they are harmless, and we were never doing any wrongs to the local folk here.
A wild animal, then? You said he was mauled.
I don't know. Maybe. The officials said the wound was the cause of his death. They said animals could desecrate his body later. Something tells me it's different with Tedus. Perhaps someone you met together in the boarding school wished him ill. Did he have any enemies there?
No. Really, none that I know of. Maybe I shouldn't bring the subject now when you are in sorrow, but I must. I received a letter from your brother in which he asked me to come to CAW at my earliest convenience. I've got it right here.
Oh my gosh!
Can you shed some light, perhaps? Why did he call for me?
I don't know why he did it, sir.
Can you tell me anything at all? Certainly after what you said about him being feverish. One can assume that there was something going on. Something troubling him deeply. Won't you agree, miss?
Yes, I wish I could help you, but I sincerely know nothing about this.
I'm so sorry to be a burden for you and an unexpected guest. But I feel we have to learn more of this. I'd like to stay for a few days and inquire about Tedus. Of course, if that is acceptable for you and your father.
We can't provide you with the luxury you deserve, sir. But you are Tedus' friend after all. It would be a sin not to welcome someone who cared for my brother. You can sleep in his room. We don't have a proper gentleman room to spare other than Tedus' room, though. My poor brother's chamber is for your disposal.
Thank you, Miss Clementina. I must say the prospect of sleeping over in his room is a bit awkward. May I sleep in yours instead? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You shouldn't worry. You were together in the boarding school and shared lodgings. My poor brother wouldn't mind at all. Also, please feel at home. If you need someone, just ask me or Locadia the cook and Peter the servant.
Thank you. I'm afraid I have to ask some more questions about Tedus. I'm sorry, I know it must be painful for you.
I understand. I would just like to advise you to arm yourself if you want to pursue this matter. Whoever or whatever did it may be dangerous. There are sabers here on the wall. Take one with you whenever you decide you need arms. We have firearms too, but these are broken only for decorative purposes. Someone in the village can provide you with a gun should you need it.
I appreciate that very much. What about Tedus? Did he act weirdly? Maybe he was saddened by something.
As perhaps you knew, dear, late Tedus, he was a restless type. He always seemed to be looking for something, searching for something constantly. They say here in CAW, for the wind on the field. All that searching and pursuing unknown quest probably led the poor boy to his own demise.
I find it really hard to believe. I have come here only for naught. And there's only sorrow and no further explanation here. His troubled letter I presented to you makes me believe there's something amiss here. Forgive me, but I do have a hunch there's more to it than meets the eye.
I agree.
Yes, splendid. One more thing, though. I almost forgot to ask. Where was Tedu's interred to?
The family crypt in the cemetery. It would probably be locked, however. I don't know who has the key. Maybe a priest knows about it, or has it because I do not.
Oh my gosh, that took so long. That took so long. That was one of the questions. That was only one of them. Only a single one. This is gonna take so long if we actually want to get information. Okay. Sorry, y'all dream silent? No. No, I actually have full sound, color, touch. I think I have taste as well. Although sometimes sound is like a little bit dulled or like muted a little bit. Definitely sight, obviously. I mean, I have color, so obviously I have sight. Yeah, I have all 5 senses in mine. Something about the art style makes you think of Robot Chicken? I have not really watched Robot Chicken. Your dreams have no sounds and no faces. That is fascinating, but also sounds kind of terrifying. Now, ma'am, tell me about yourself. This is now a dating sim. I don't want to sound impatient, but could you perhaps tell me something about yourself?
There isn't much to tell. I'm Tedu's sibling. I spent pretty much my whole life in CAW. I am a parish girl of a noble family, but always bound to this place.
You sound quite bitter.
I don't want to complain, but life isn't easy for a woman. And it's not easy at all for a woman in the middle of CAW, far from big cities, with an old sick father and a brother who is always away. Don't get me wrong, I was happy for Tedu's, as a sister for a brother should be, but perhaps you can understand that kind of non-harmful envy I had for my brother.
You know, that's a lot of emphasis you're kind of playing on non-harmful there. I guess I do. I cannot possibly understand what difficulties you have looking after your father all alone. I'm very impressed that you managed to hold this house as it is by yourself.
Oh, thank you, but let's not get ever dramatic. I am quite strong, although maybe I don't look like one. I manage.
I don't doubt at all. And if I may also add, you don't sound like a parish girl to me at all.
Whatever free time I have, I spend learning and reading books. When my father was healthier, we used to organize some parties and balls here. Father also used to hunt, so we had visitors with interesting stories to tell and knowledge to share.
Okay, about his acquaintances. Did Tedu's have any friends or colleagues around here?
No. We used to stay at home with father and play games when we were children, as siblings often do. Sometimes we had visitors, but I doubt Tedu's befriended anyone. He was kind of a recluse. To be completely honest with you, I'm amazed he managed to find a friend in you.
It's nothing special. He was a great and likable person. I was glad to be his colleague. I am truly sorry he is gone. We did not know each other at the boarding school in the beginning. We exchanged some gossip as usually pupils do. But then this literary guild organized by some pupils started. Every pupil that had any interest in literature got an invitation and was welcome to join. That's how we met.
We went very close, me and my late brother.
Yeah, no kidding.
Now that he's gone, I think I should learn more about him too. Tell me, sir, you were not only an acquaintance of his, but a colleague and companion as well. Maybe you could tell me even more about Tedu's. How he lived there, in the outside world.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
I wonder, did you go to any galas or concerts? Did you meet famous people or perhaps even did something exciting together? Forgive the question. I am sorry I asked so bluntly. It's just... we don't have any visitors anywhere. A person that could tell me more about my late brother. I just wish to know more about his life because it's too late to hear it from him now.
I understand. Oh my gosh, these people are way too wordy. I'd rather not talk about our adventures, though. I mean, unless you and I would like to have an adventure. Oh, not that we did something preposterous, no. It's just we weren't always very nice, and it's bad to speak of the departed anything that might be received as ill speech. But, maybe later? Over a glass of wine, perhaps? I perfectly understand why you asked, though. I will be honest and I'll uncover a little. Yes, we had a lot of misadventures. We also shared some secrets and a lot of wine. That's how our friendship evolved, and that's how I learned about your family troubles and where you live. We also shared a lot of knowledge and insights on literature, as students do. So yes, I knew him well, but because of being here and talking with you about him, I began to understand that maybe I only knew the part he wished for me to know.
Yes. It's possible I'd like to talk to you about it a bit more later. I long so much to learn something about my brother. All we have left now are stories.
Naturally, Miss Clementine. I will answer what I can. Perhaps I'll even tell you more about things I'm so reluctant to tell now. After all, it is all that is left after a person's death. Stories.
I do appreciate it, Sir Jan.
Oh. I don't know how much more of this I can do. I'm just... Give me a second. Okay. Tandaradi sounds like Japanese. Da-da. House Telvanni and Morrowind is basically just the Sith. Really now. Wait, I'm just gonna check something really quick. This would be a terrible idea. I do have access to Morrowind. Oh my gosh, those graphics are so bad. Oh, those graphics are terrible. Okay. Game is text block dialogues, but action game pace. I'm not sure what you mean by action game pace. Okay. What are the wooden sculptures in the woods? I found those. I know some wooden idols in the woods. Can you tell me about it then, perhaps? Like, honestly, all this dialogue could be cut by like a quarter and nothing would be lost.
Oh yes, I know those. We used to play with tattoos in the woods near the idols, but I don't know their origin. People say they are from the old pagan times, though.
Are you sure, miss? They look more like a contemporary, or at least medieval sculptures to me.
Oh, I'm not educated like yourself, especially in historical matters, so I'm not the person to ask. Maybe they are younger indeed. I'm sorry, I cannot help you with it.
Oh, something short. Tarandari. It may sound a little weird, but does the word Tandarede mean anything to you?
But of course. Why? May I ask what is the sudden interest in it?
It was mentioned in Tadus's letter.
Tarandari is a word from the song by Walther von der Voswig. He was a 13th century messenger.
Messenger?
A love singer, a knight poet of the German Empire. He composed many songs, but the one with the recurring Tarandari word is the most famous. I believe Tarandari is not the name of the song, though. I remember the words on the notes, but I cannot tell you what they mean. I don't know German. I'll sing it for you just this once. Under der Linden, under head.
Down, up, yep. That's a thing. Yep. It's medieval German. I can't understand a thing. It sounds lovely, though.
Tarandari. Da ba ba. Excuse me, Papa. I was singing. I'm sorry, I was saying no more. It disturbs my father.
Beautiful. I'm even more enamored with you now. Yeah, I'm very lucky Ray wasn't here to hear it. Still, I don't know how it may help me.
Me neither. I'm sorry.
I've added the text to my journal. Oh, darn it. I lost my hair tie. I don't know when that popped out. I mean, it's not like it was a good hair tie, but still. Man. About the about the Uwu area. Can you tell me something about Uwu? How do you spend time here, miss? Forgive me, but it seems there's not much to do around here.
True, not much. We are the local nobility. The landowners, quite separate from the big city life you probably got used to, but we like it here. We had occasional balls, hunting events, visits from other lords until several years ago. When father got ill, they stopped visiting because none of them cared for me. Only Lady Eliza from the palace stops by from time to time.
Lady Eliza?
Yes, she lives in a palace in town. She's a widow, so we keep each other company.
I did not know another noble lady was living in the area. Perhaps I must go visit her, too. And this time no husband to get in the way. I must meet her. So you're friends then, I assume?
Not in the meaning of the word you have in mind, perhaps. We are fond of each other, however we are different souls. In fact, I believe we are acquaintances because there's no one else to share stories with or to socialize with on the same level. That makes us acquaintances by need rather than choice.
I see. You mentioned a servant. You mentioned about the servant, I believe.
Yes, Pyotr. He lives in a hut on the mansion grounds with his daughter Jagna. No, she is now Jenga. Just across the park. You pass his house on the way to the mansion. He's always been very helpful for us and his family was a long-time servants of my family. In fact, I don't know what I would do without his help these days.
Did he know Tedus?
Of course, he knew both of us since we were born. His family story is tied to my family, first by law and now by other things.
Could he have a reason to hate Tedus? Could he do it?
Oh, of course not. We were always kind to him and his daughter. Please do not harass him with too many questions. He has his own cross to bear.
How so?
His daughter Jenga's special. She's somewhat... I forgot the medical term. Mentally...
handicapped. Is that what you wanted to say?
I believe so. She sees and hears things, tends to have sudden panic attacks. Doesn't it sound quite serious for you? It does for me. She's also kind of, mute. She cannot say any meaningful words, just mumbles. Pyotr is very concerned about his daughter and always kept an eye on her. In fact, we provide for them, so it'd be best if she stayed on the mansion grounds. Pyotr is helping us in return because of the gratitude he has for us. Or maybe it's just his affection for our family. Maybe simply it's just the best work he could find. It's not easy for him because Jenga is like a wild doe. Sometimes she leaves for some time. God knows where she goes during those times. Pyotr is away from his senses during those periods.
I see. Does he have any reasons to be scared for his daughter? I guess no harm happened to her yet on those escapades. Unless, Jenga got assaulted by, what's-his-face? By the friend who got murdered.
If something were to happen to her, Pyotr would die of a broken heart. God forbid.
Then one can assume that the area is free from the dangers coming from, well, men of low moral fiber.
Oh, you're far too kind, sir. Calling these monsters we're referring to men of low moral fiber. Those rapists and villains preying on innocents are not men at all. They are wild beasts that should be put to final rest.
Oh, believe me, I do share your disgust, miss. And I'm definitely not saying that your brother was one of them or anything, but I think it's possible that your brother was one of them. Where does she go to when she disappears?
I think she goes to the wilderness, woods, and lakeside. She's beyond my understanding, but she acts like a fairy of sorts. I sometimes wonder if she talks to trees and butterflies in her own language, beyond grasp for the normal men.
Interesting.
I know how it sounds, but I have no other words for explanation apart from the impression I just shared with you. Maybe you'll be able to meet her yourself, although Piotr hates visitors and protects his daughter at all costs. I've got one more servant in the mansion. It's Leocadia the cook. You may find her in the kitchen.
Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. We've almost done it. 1 second, I just need to... Okay. I'm sorry, I just had to deal with the bot. Okay. We're so close. We're so close. I mean, it might not have happened, but my current theory is that the brother assaulted Jenga, and the father found out and killed him for it. But I have a feeling that's probably supposed to be something more supernatural. And that would be a far too easy cause. About books. You said you like to read books?
Oh yes, there's a bookshelf in the office. We've got some interesting volumes in there. Poetry, history, vocabularies.
Would you mind if I take a look?
Oh no, please do. You might find something to make time pass more kindly. You're trying to read these days, but I cannot focus because of all the troubles I have. Father being ill, Tedu's dead. These events had taken the whole pleasure out of reading.
I see. You tapped out a while ago. Honestly, understandable. Sorry to hear that. I am curious, though. What books or genres are you particularly fond of, may I ask?
Romances mostly. I also love Frankenstein or the modern Prometheus story by Mary Shelley. A dark and passionate story of human mistakes. Do you know that one?
Oh, yes. Quite amazing that a lady could write so dark and dim a story, don't you agree? You sexist pig.
Not really. I can assure you, sir, women can also be dark inside and have their own demons to tame.
Even you, miss?
Even me. But now is not the time to speak about interest in literature. Perhaps we could speak some more about the novels later on. You could tell me your favorites.
With delight. Oh, I hope this guy dies at the end of the game. I really hope he just gets his comeuppance. He's such an ass. Okay. So it lets me ask about the song again. A table with chairs. A beautifully made set of chairs and a table. The chairs are covered with cloth of very pleasant texture and a particularly elected cherry tree lacquer on the table's surface. Okay. No, I'm too eager to learn something to rest now. A picture of a person in a Zupa noble dress. A classical something nobility fashion style. The style slowly ended in a few past decades. I was taken from the Ottoman style of dressing in the 16th century, when the rest of Europe started wearing breeches and laces. Polish nobility was wearing with the Ottoman Empire at the time and found out the Ottoman weapons. Sabers armor clothing was richer and better made than Western clothes. Looking richer and like exotic royalty always meant a lot, and Polish blah 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 is ostentatious above everything else. Oh my gosh, just... You don't need all this detail. You really don't. You don't need it. Okay, a saber, one worth every nobleman, hard to uphold cavalry traditions these days. Okay, I don't care. I do not care. I do not care about all the history. I don't care. What do you mean you don't need a saber? Fine, grab a poker. What do you mean I don't need a poke? Oh yeah, let's just leave it to the servants. Ugh. Can't believe he feels the need to do that. One of the first YouTubers who followed just made a video explaining that he will do his best to showcase all he can from a 100+ game. But that he will not obsess over missable dialogue, else he will burn out playing it. Why? Why? Why would he do that? Why would he do that to himself? I'm gonna go crazy just from this game. Oh, okay, I can actually look at the stove. A tiled stove of exquisite quality. There are Prussian tiles. Okay, I don't care. Oh my gosh, you talk way too much, man. Way too much. A shadow, a bizarre shadow. It's weirdly twisted by the light beams in the room. An imaginative mind could say it looks like a crow or a raven. It certainly possesses an imaginative mind. I could swear the shadow flickers lightly. And then people complain he missed things in the comment. Poor guy. That's all I can say about that. He looks unwell. Hello, good sir. Vanity, all vanity in vain. I want to express my good wishes. You lost the ban? Yeah, you lost the ban. Oh, right. I was gonna copy paste that over to you. Am I reading the dialogue? No. Should I read the dialogue? Probably. Haha. But it auto goes. Yay. Jablo, a youngling. A homunculus made of straw you are. Sir? Listen, young one, can you hear it? Crows are gathering and shouting. Crows, sir? They are something. Eating the dirt of the world they are. Constantly and mercilessly. I can tell you a secret. We make them angry. Them? I told you he is unwell. Am I unwell? I feel unwell. Just the old man asking the name. Okay, thank you. A bloody doom is coming. We are doomed and all will be eaten by crows in a bloody feast in the end. It's clearly insane. Crows, sir. So you mentioned crows before. Crows, crow, yes. Yeah. No, crows. They want you, they listen. Can't you hear? They listen. There are no crows here, sir. Oh, they are here. I'm just looking at the wall. They're here. Inside my head, everywhere. Black beaks and pale eyes. They bring it all to the void. Beware! Beware! And he completely lost it. About tattoos. So, can you tell me something about your son? Crow feathers eyes. I see blood. So much blood. Chunks eaten by black beaks, sniveling, bubbling in the cold darkness, devoid from all substance and life. It is sad, my young friend. Sad. Sad, sir? Well, I want to talk about tattoos. You should go now, young one. Young and foolish you are. Do you hear me? Begone, pup! The unseen ones don't want you.
It will pluck your eyes out. You don't see it, but I do. I do. The void is licking you slowly, sucking slowly like the swamp. Like the swamp, the void is.
The unseen one, sir.
I will not speak about them. Feathers, branches. No, no, no. No. Please calm down, Father. Sir, please do not upset my father with questions anymore.
Apologies, Miss Clementine. I doubt I will learn anything about Hades from this wretched soul. I spit on you. Be well, sir. I hope you get better soon. Yeah, unfortunately, dementia doesn't go away. I don't want to look at any of these. I feel like I should, though. Many interesting paintings, quite modern. Oh, thank you for actually being short. It's a set of armor belonging to a winged hussar. Don't care. Candlestick. Painting of a general. It looks like a person. I hear it without a doubt. Musical sheets. These are for additional accompanying instruments or singers. Yoink. Chopin mostly. What? Why? It doesn't... Like, yeah, there's some stuff kind of going crazy at the end, but... Why? Why show it to me? I paint your Prince Joseph behind blah blah. Yep. Don't care. So if the name wasn't enough, winged hussars are almost legendary Polish light cavalry. I'll be honest, today I just don't care. Okay, I don't care, sir. You are way too wordy. Okay, the only thing is, can I play the piano? Yes. Window. Well, it's very windy and still raining. It's raining. Opening it is not a good idea. Now, let me open it anyway. Don't care. Yep. 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 Not those. No! Stop it! Chairs. Okay. Oh my goodness, I really hope there's not gonna be a puzzle where it's like, okay, you need to find this particular painting given clues that we gave you. I hope you write all the descriptions. I really hope that's not gonna be a thing. I really, really hope that's not gonna be a thing. Please don't. Please. Wait, so the 100+ hour game that he made the video on was make a good Mega Man level contest number 3. If they do, that's your cue to close the game. True. I want a saber though. Just let me have one. No painting. He looks like some kind of fairy or fairy tale character. Can't say what fairy tale this character's from though. Can I grab it? No. I mean, she looks like a Githyanki to me, but, you know. An antler trophy. Taken from a rather large buck. Seems they're hunters, yet we already know that. Can I grab it? No. Okay, there's the study. Here's another painting. Yet another fairy-like creature. This one looks dark as in some sort of witch or dark queen of the underworld. Spooky. Just let me leave. Rifles. Let me take one. Darn, these are firmly attached by some locked clamps. I suspect no one can unlock these for now, with Sir Stainlaw being sick and all. Boo. You have low patience for games, so that doesn't mean much, but you'd have closed around the time we spoke to the dog. Like, the game peaked there. Fair. Fair. Also, something I find very funny is that if I go left and right, it actually moves me upwards. Like, I can move up onto the wall just by doing that. Whereas if I just press up, I stop right here. But if I go left and right, I can get onto the wall. Alright, so bedroom. Oh my gosh, a ghost! It's probably the light reflected from the mirror. Another broken mirror. A study? Is this the bedroom? This mansion drives me up the walls, says Jan. Oh, no, I can't do that right there. Or right here. What about up here? Okay. Interesting. It's like the wall starts lower this time. A painting. My God. A daring depiction. Oh, that's actually a really famous painting. I know that one. Tattoos always used to break conventions, but oh my. It's so scandalous. It has a woman naked on the bed in a very provocative pose. Oh my. A bed. Let's just go bed. I'll sleep later. Why not? Why not just sleep now? Huh? Oh, there's a map of the area on the desk. I'll take it. Okay, well, I got something at least. My diary, money, and a map. A map of the area. Money. These are Prussian marks and Russian rubles I took with me. It's enough to pay for accommodation and food. And then a diary. It's my diary. I like to write my remarks down while I ponder about the world. Relay, do you have a little more patience for horror games, but even that outstayed its welcome. It's not really very horror yet. Drawers to store clothes and other things. Anything in there? Okay, nothing. Oh my gosh, there's something shiny in here. A beautiful watch. Well, I'm gonna take it now. Thank you. This is mine now. It's a beautiful musical watch. It's an inscription, Tadeusz Krowski, 1829. It has smaller font too. Worship of Isaac Donald, blah blah blah. He's a skilled craftsman. I think this watch just it shows 10 o'clock while it's afternoon. Okay, 10 o'clock. Thank you. That's everything you needed to write there. Alright. And it has a melody. It's like, the watch might be useful for confusing people. Wow, look, it's a map I can't really read because I don't even know where we are. And I don't know why I would even need that. No, I didn't mean that. My diary. Stuff. I don't care. I do not care enough to read this. Why does escape not get me out of things? Since I know where the mansion is on the map, I'll mark its location. Why didn't you do that first? An old mirror. Its frame is well made and the reflection is clear. Oh my gosh, just leave. Hey, time to break into your bedroom. Hey. Oh, I think this is one Miss Clementina's dresses. Miss Clementina would look lovely in this one. You know, it sure looks bright and sunny outside to me. Like 2 horror games must start slow. Silent Hill 2 takes like 5% of the game before even giving you a weapon unless you rush, but it's still interesting right away. That's the thing, like it has to have a hook. And this one does not really have that. It is taking way too long with way too much dialogue. It's neither time nor place for sitting. Let me move. No, stop it. I don't want to look at that. All right, a nightstand. Nice and with a chandelier standing on it. A drawer. It's locked. Ugh. I can't break into her things. A bed. By God, no. Under the bed. It's a handkerchief. You know, I won't crawl under her bed, but I will steal her handkerchief that was underneath. A painting. A painting of a young lady with two grim men. I think it's English. Ugh. A paravan. I won't rummage through a lady's intimate possessions. This paravan is a work of art. Thank you for keeping it short like that. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Okay, well, we got a handkerchief. That's probably the only thing in here, apart from needing a key. Sir Stainlaw's bedroom. Locked. Ugh. Okay. Handkerchief is fine, but you will not read the clothes drawer? We'd have standards, Cupboard. Let's see. Ah, there's a pouch of salt here. I'm taking it. Nothing quite like just taking random things because you know you need it. A fork. Can I take that? I don't need it. Why not? Why not? A quart of sausage. Yes, take the sausage. Raw meat. Raw meat in the pocket. I love that. Raw smoked meat with spices put into cleaned pig intestines. Absolutely delicious. Okay. Table? Anything on the table? I've searched the table and I found a bottle of vinegar. I'll take it. Yeah, wall chicken. Yummy. A cloth. A linen cloth. I might use that. An herb pouch. I better take this leather herb pouch. It can be pretty useful for carrying fragile plants, for example. Dang, the lace cooking. I'm just stealing everything in here. A glass clean jar. I did require a jar now. But we need an herb pouch? Okay. Sure. Hello, ma'am. Can I interrupt you for a moment? So the dialogue needs work, but you can see the game working if completely rewritten. Yeah.
Yes, love. I'm sorry, sir. How can I help you, sir?
Introduce yourself. Bow down, peasant, and introduce yourself to me. You must be the cook here.
Yes, sweetie, I'm a cook here, all right. Lacondia's the name. No, Leocadia's the name. You must be the young master, Arteu's friend.
Indeed I am. Have you been serving here long, my good woman?
Oh, yes, for a long time now. Long before Lady Constantia gave birth to Miss and late master.
Lady Constantia?
Well, the late mother, Mrs. and wife to the Lord. She died a long time ago.
So one may assume you know the family quite well.
Yes, I do. Poor Tews, such a pity.
Indeed.
How can I be of service?
With answering a few questions?
I do know nothing of value, sir, but ask away.
What's cooking? What is that delicious smell?
Picos, the traditional sliced sour cabbage with forced mushrooms, sausage, and game.
Why did you have to add all that detail in there? It's fine to just say, like,
oh, it's this.
Oh, I do love that. You know, I am getting hungry. Can I have some, please?
Nay, 'tis not ready, my lord.
A pity. About Tedu's. Okay, tell me anything about Tedu's.
Ah, poor thing. He was always sick, always had health problems. The late mother was always scared he was going to die. Never expected him to die before he was 6. His mother suddenly lost interest in him and died soon after.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry, your mother just lost interest in you and then she died. So,
I don't know what happened or what was the cause of it. Old Stanislaw was raising him with a firm hand. I think he tried to shape him in his own image, but failed miserably.
I see.
He was secretive and started to dwell in books. His father wanted a military career for him very badly. After seeing the boy failing during one of the hunts, he felt disappointed and sent him to boarding school.
Did you really send him away?
Well, yes, Master Taves used to visit every winter and summer holiday. He was lively at first, but after seeing the cold father and a sister he no longer shared secrets with, well, he must have felt very strange, and he was also ill quite often. Or maybe it was just the bad air here. Taves was a shy boy, and having only his sister as a companion didn't help.
I don't think it was the bad air in the countryside. But okay. Like Alexandra the Great, her purpose in life was done soon. She just went, I'm sorry, son, but I must go. I have to give you a tragic backstory. Therefore, I will now stop paying attention to you and then die.
Is he gone? Is he gone now? Can I sneak away?
Okay. About the sister. I think you mentioned before that Taves has a rather cold relation with his sister.
When they were children, they were inseparable. They spent time together, played together. They didn't have companions of their age around here. Those who were around were, as the master used to say, of an improper condition.
Village folk?
Yes, commoners. After father sent him to boarding school, siblings' relations worsened. I think they weren't friends anymore. Just brother and sister, cool relations in a cold, unwelcoming house.
Okay. Alright. Cool. Thanks. Thanks, ma'am. Well, it's break time, so... yeah. Alexander the Great stopped his conquest and just died 2 months later. Like, bro died of boredom at 34, 32. There's probably something else going on, but that is very funny to think about. He went, he conquered, he died, and that's it. Okay, 3 minutes. We'll be back soon. Yeah, we'll be back soon. Up. I'm back. I've just like 2 more bites. Ah. Okay. 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 You did nail the throw to go inside the cup perfectly. Ah, that'd be great if you could actually get them to get in there. I don't know how people make those, like, interactive chat games. But imagine you had one where you were able to shoot balls. Or, like, actually aim the plushies. I think that'd be great. I have no idea how that would work, but it'd be great. Okay. All right, madame. Teudes was not welcome. It's hard for me to accept that Teudes wasn't welcome here anymore.
His father didn't like him much, truth be told. He also lost the understanding they had with Miss Clementine. We servants we liked when he was here, in his ancestral abode. It was a hard time for him to come and visit. He had an option not to. He probably would have chose differently. He had to come pay respects to his father as the old custom demands. Sometimes I think the winter chill of December was warmer than the host of this house.
It had to be a rather unpleasant and quite bizarre view.
It was. Master Teudes would then leave the house for the day to go somewhere. God knows where. Maybe town, maybe to meet some acquaintances of his. Seemed like a good thing for Lord and the mistress. I mean Miss Clementine. She would leave too for some time, free from being forced to spend time with such cold emotions around her. Only Lord Stanislaw would stay and stare at the window at the crows on the barren leafless trees and such.
So it's possible that Teudes was meeting with someone near the mansion or in the village? Did he have any enemies around?
I don't really know. I'm but a servant. My lord.
You know how one would do it, but you do not have anything near the programming knowledge to do any of it? That's better than that's more than I got. That's the word I'm going for. My goodness. All right. Now for his acquaintances. I need to clarify, did Teudes have any friends around here?
I have none that I know of. People knew him all right. He knew people too, but friends, no. He did talk often to the Jägermeister, though. Also Mistress Eliza in the village.
The Jägermeister? How can I find him?
He lives in the woods west of the mansion somewhere, but I can't tell exactly where. I've never been in his place. Mistress Eliza lives in the palace in town.
I see. Thank you.
Farewell.
I must be going now. I wish you fruitful work.
Oh, thank you, love. I mean, my lord.
Love. Okay. So we picked up a bunch of stuff. I'll be honest, guys. I'm tempted to swap off this one. I'm very tempted. It's just not really going anywhere. I don't like the dialogue. I don't care for any of the characters. All of you wholly encourage me to. Okay. Okay. Well, there's basically only you guys here, so... I hate that escape isn't open the menu, so... I just... I think we'll keep Dappercat. We'll keep Dappercat, but... That's about it. That's all we're gonna do. Okay, what else? What else do I got? What the heck? When I closed the game, I got an achievement. What? The Maestro, you have made a sound. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here. So, the Maestro, you have made a sound. The Messenger, you have found what was hidden. The Earl King, you have learned the horrible truth. The Romantic, you have learned a grim romance story. The Boring Book, you have ensured someone's sleep. The Ritualist, you performed the ritual. The Graveyard Keeper, you have done a good job with that stonework. The Force Idol, you have learned about the weird sculpture. Family Issues, you have learned the horrible family history. The Crow, you have completed the game. The Ghostbuster, you have cleaned the area of the hauntings. And the Art Critic, you have gazed on the canvas. From what you feel from this game is sad, doomed, and depressing vibes. Can't really see what the compelling factor to continue. The thing is that I like depressing games. I like depressing stories, but I just can't get into this one. The dialogue is just so stilted and it doesn't move anywhere. It's just... like, it might work as a novel. It might have worked as a novel. Because then you have, like, this protagonist who's just an ass. Like, nobody likes the guy. He's just extremely pretentious. Yeah. Like, he's just extremely pretentious. Nobody likes him. He's just kind of being a menace to everybody around. But they're just kind of putting up with it. What else? I think having... I feel bad saying this, but I think having an option to, like, in the options have, like, full historical dialogue, like, historical context dialogue versus, like, trimmed dialogue. Like, having that option might be nice. I can tell that the person who made this game, they really, really like their historical facts. Like, they really like it. But unfortunately, I don't think that makes for a good game. Just because it's like, I'm not going into this really wanting to read a whole bunch of historical stuff. I think that's what Valiant Hearts did really well, is that they had the actual story, and then they had all these little historical things that you could pick up and choose to look at. That's what I really liked about that one. And I did end up reading all of those because they were all very interesting. It was like, oh, hey, here's an item. This is what it was used for. And they were relatively short, but also you could see how long it was. So you could kind of choose, like, okay, is this long? Do I want to read it? Yeah, historical stuff, it was short in this game. It was short. But having it all just be a giant block of text that you don't know the actual length of, it's not as fun to click through. It's not as fun to click through. Rather than saying, like, okay, this is the block of text. I know when it's gonna end. I am okay with reading this. Okay. To read Alm's comment, the art style works, the plot might work, haven't seen enough, but the writing is worthy of a 8-1000s novel, which is great, but not in a game. If the dev sees that, keep at it. You had something, you just need some work. Yeah, pretty much that. flow, in my opinion, a good depressing story needs to have some kind of drive that compels you to see how it will end. And right now it just doesn't have that. Also, the controls just don't feel all that good. I definitely think just touch up the controls. Look at what other point and clicks do. Just go for a standard control scheme and you won't really go wrong. Also make it so that you don't just get stuck on stuff. I think it's really good to have a single clear path in the middle. Just have the character able to move left and right and then interact with things on the wall. Like, I think that's the best way of doing it, because then everything's just right there. The character doesn't get stuck. People can just move around really easily. You also have an inkling the dev might not be a native English speaker. I do not know. I don't know on that. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I wasn't streaming it, I'd be a bit more willing to just go for it, but it just... Maybe I'm just not in the right... Just not in the right headspace for it. So we're gonna go for something completely different because I have way too many demos installed. And I really need to get through these. So we're gonna do a demo now. You absolutely get more verbose than you need because you do not have the mastery of English to write lists sometimes. I understand. I also think about that one quote of, if I had more time, I would have written a shorter letter. Where good dialogue is short and to the point, especially in a game. Unless the entire point of that dialogue is to be extremely long. Like that one guy in Minute, where you have to spend an entire loop just talking to him to get the information. You were writing that quote. It's from Blaise Pascal. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, yeah. Okay, so do you guys want to see Fur and Fables, which looks like a small low roguelike thing, or Myrmidon, which is a 3D platformer game where you are either a puppet or the puppet's creator? You know what? Let's do Myrmidon. This one seems interesting. Myrmidon. Only 6 followers, huh? Okay. All right. Myrmidon. I'm a real boy. Okay. Okay, says controller. Sounds good. Oh. Oh no, it's one of those that messes with my screen now. Oh, host a game. Join a game. Oh, is this a 2-player one? Oh, okay. I might not be able to do this. That's my basic resolution. But it's messing with everything. And I can't tab out. Hello? Settings. Back to where it should be. Alright, let me see if I can do this single player. Oh. My controller might just be straight up broken now. It has online co-op only, it doesn't have single player. Okay. if I... Owl! Owl, are you home? Owl! Okay, well... Okay. Nope. Oh man. I wonder if my controller is just dead. I'm a little worried it might be. Okay, let me grab my other controller then. My very pretty, but Switch controller. That is hopefully charged enough. Okay, so I guess we're not doing Myrmidon. You love when game gives you specifically a warning? What? Eh? What warning? Okay, maybe we'll do Fern Fables then. Oh. Never mind, I can't do that one. Okay. I waited too long to play that demo. Alright, uninstall. Never mind. Oh, just a joke, but the opening warning was in French. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, this one still has a demo. I need to update it really quick. Shouldn't take long. Alright, this one is Clean Fall. Clean Fall. Hello? Oh, did I forget to turn my keyboard back on? I forgot to turn my keyboard back on. Okay. It's because I unplugged my keyboard to plug my controller in, and now, yeah. This is fine. Okay, Clean Fall. I don't know what this is about. It's just a game I had installed. Hello? Please work. Hello? Hello? Okay, there we go. Alright, Clean Fall. 6 followers again. That's weird. You know, it's not often I play a game with only 6 followers. You know, it's not often that I play a game with only 6 followers. But it's weird that it happened twice in a row. Okay. Let's see, I don't know if this one is a keyboard and mouse, or... Cool, I think my controller also just doesn't have enough battery, so, awesome, I love that. Okay. I could have sworn I charged it just the other day, so... Whatever, you know what, it's fine. It's fine. This is fine. It's just a very scuffed day. Okay, options. Interact E. Attack left mouse, alt attack right mouse, jump. Pathfinder. Hotbar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, let me change my mouse settings really quick. Gonna turn the audio up a little bit, because this one doesn't seem nearly as loud. Okay, that looks okay. Let me know if it is or is not. Okay, play demo. We're just gonna go into it. We're just going for it. The paperclip maximizer problem. A thought experiment demonstrating how a super intelligent AI, even if designed without malice, could ultimately destroy humanity through the endless and unalterable production of paperclips. But what if a super intelligent AI did not want to make paperclips, but rather clean? And what if this AI knew that it had to fix the world in order to keep dust out of its house? What then? Oh, what the heck? It's cute. Okay, so it kind of looks like I have 2 attacks. I have this fire one. If this was cat streaming, there would be no scuff, but saying this top hat mustache streamer, you can't say you're surprised. Yeah. You know, Katera Kaelin, she absolutely never has any scuff whatsoever on any of her streams. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Can I interact with these? I don't think I can. Okay, so are we implied to be the super intelligent AI who needs to keep his house clean of dust? Is that what's going on here? Is that what I am? How high can I jump? I don't think I can get on the house. Alright, whatever. Whee! Hold left button. Aim downwards. Release. Okay, cool. So I can jump higher with gun. Good to know. Yeah, the moment you say that you open the door so Satan can get in. Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Need to use bullet rocks. Hard to throw. Okay. Philosophy fiber. Oh. Okay. I did it. I did it, game. You don't need to keep telling me that. What's this? Okay. Jeez, I'll do it again. There. See? I threw it. Do I need to use them all? Okay. That's fine. You know, I'm... Hold right button to mine. Oh, this is a mining spell? Okay. Not what I expected, but alright. Also does not go as far as I thought it would. Press F to use Pathfinder. And then right button to activate. This is your Pathfinder's cooldown. A longer distance causes a longer cooldown. What is this? Will this kill me? Probably not. Hello, mysterious chainsaw blade looking things. The Pathfinder destroys structures directly under your cursor. Okay. Some items require energy to be used. Energy replenishes over time. These are your lives. Don't run out. This is your depth meter. Several ways to select items. Click on an item. Oh, okay, all the way down here. Okay. Vacuum sweeper. After a few delicious modifications, this former vacuum sweeper can now crack through the planet's crust or blow back unwelcome monsters. And bullet rock. A strange unstable mineral with explosive properties. Okay, or a scroll, or tab for the weapon wheel. Okay. Select a pop rock and throw it. Doesn't mean a bullet rock? Okay. Mine the ore. I honestly don't know what to expect from this game. Press E to buy turret. Okay. Deploy the turret. Something's taking notice of you. Is that turret? Which thing is turret? There's turret. Okay. Okay, so I mine, I build turrets. Okay. Fear me. I have turrets. Fear me. Okay, I think now I remember. I think this game is gonna be about creating like my own little weird machine to go in the depths. Ah! My machine! My bullet rocks! No, come back! I need you! Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I can charge it up and get more height. Okay. Can we move? Can we go? Okay, I can jump off of it. Hello? No? Okay, I'm just gonna keep going then, I guess. Okay, ore, monster fiber. I should have bought more turrets. Oh, hello! And so it begins, with the cruel winds blowing endlessly, biting at the lost world, drawing out the shape of things that were, and are, and may well be. A strange individual straightens himself at the sight of the cleaning bot, his toothy grin stretching from ear to ear. Okay, yes, we are the super intelligent AI who's like, okay, I'm just gonna destroy the world so that I stop getting dust in my house. Can you hear it, little one? History is standing in applause of you, clapping loudly, wildly, its hands flapping faster and faster in acclamation. Giddy with excitement, he turns suddenly, holding an imaginary camera. Let's memorialize the occasion with the picture. He makes a clicking noise, then another, and another, all the while tilting his head and contorting his face in a series of silly expressions. Can you hear the applause, cleaning bot? It's roaring. The wind continues to howl. After a few more snaps, the figure straightens and turns abruptly, lowering its glasses. Don't be an offense to history. Don't make it stop clapping. Understand? Descend to the core, activate the teleporter, and do not fail.
Something tells me he wants the end of the world.
Don't. Off you go now! Down the pit you go!
Okay.
Oh. Uh-oh. No, I didn't mean to talk to you again! I didn't mean it. Okay. I like how bouncy I am. It's so cute. Whee! Ooh. Oh, is this his? Is this his? I like it. Can I have it, please? Pretty, please. Pretty, please. Pretty, please. Can I break through this? No. Sad. Okay. I go this way, I guess. Whee! Remember, Remember, you are not powerful. Not yet, so tread carefully. Certain denizens of the deep may be best left alone. It all depends on the arsenal you can gather.
Okay.
10 rain depths, please do not press any buttons. No, I can't afford any turrets. Chapter 1. The Metal Maid's Descent. A small note is stuck to the sign. It's held in place by a single thorn pressed through the thin paper. It reads,
"The hordes, they come at night, growing the worse with each passing day. Fools linger too long. Fools descend into the deep ill-equipped. You have been warned."
Okay, so horrors at night. Got it. A glass of wine makes you think of Diablo 2 health orb? It kind of does.
Whee!
Alright, well, what's this? Yoink. Okay, monster fiber. What's this? Maggots. Maggots. What if I... No? Okay. What about this? Is this ore? Okay, that is ore. I guess I'll just keep making my way down.
Whee!
I don't understand this game yet, but can the Pathfinder go up? Yes, it can. And I destroyed whatever the heck that was. Cool. Hey, Oni! You've returned! You were playing Genshin before it shut down temporarily for the update. How is it? I haven't played Genshin in a very long time, nor do I ever intend to again. Oh no! I lost the shiny... Oh. A venom pistol. The drone. I should probably get the drone. Oh, gun turret! Yay! Can I move it at all? Hi. EDUs? Wait. Oh, it's a fart pod. Okay. Interesting. What's this? Hit energy. Can I use this thing? Ah! Ah! There are things. Alright, it was R. Okay, that is not what I intended to use. Drone, please. Oh, not that. Not that. No. No. Ah. Ah. I just want to get a drone. Or a few drones. Drone. Engineered by the Acolyte cult, these autonomous bots target flesh with a single destructive Single destructive imperative. Lasts 45 seconds. Okay, got it. So let's try deploying one. No? It didn't? Was that not my little drone? Oh. Okay. Hi. Can you guys attack me? Can I get anything from these? Hello, can I attack? Can I get anything? Kind of? I feel like my little bot should be running out here soon. Okay, I also see a thing up here. It's a monster fiber. Did you come back when I'm about to go on another break? What time is it? Nope, we're good. Increase difficulty. I don't even know what I'm doing yet, so increasing difficulty would be bad. Okay, more bullet rocks. That thing looks like it's gonna try and kill me, but...
Let me up.
With this bulb turret, okay. Maybe that's more what I want. Alright, Pathfinder. Go up there. Except I think I destroyed the things I actually wanted to keep, so... let's try... Bullet rock? I got a recycle turret, whatever the heck that is.
Let me down.
More monster fiber. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing at all. So, yeah. Swarm worm gun. Sure would be nice to have a gun, but, so that is 5 monster fiber. And 3 ore. So maybe if I try that little guy? Okay, well, we got more monster fiber. More bullet rock. Is that ore up there, or is that something else? See, I don't know what I'm doing at all.
No, I fell. I didn't mean to fall. No.
I just want to go up. Just let me up. Okay, what if I kill you guys? Ow. Okay, I don't know how I got exploded there, but, that happened somehow. Hi, what are you? What are you? What are you? What are you? Come back! Okay, I don't know what it is. I don't know what anything is in here. Mine. No, that takes ore. I seem to need ore to get guns. Oh, you just straight up run away from me. Well, I might as well destroy them. Oh, except I'm almost at rock, so... Oh, ore! Ore! Wait, that's what I need. Ore! Okay. Maybe now I can actually get a gun? Like a gun? I got another pod. Why? I don't know. Guess I'll just keep going. I mean, I've run into so many, I might as well just keep running into more, right? Or I probably will run into more. Venom pistol, perfect. I don't know what the one up there is, but... Ah! No, no, stop it. Stop it, stop. Ow! This feels so weird. No, I'm gonna die. Okay, so I can't hold it. What is this? Oh! It was a nest. Okay, so apparently things come out of that. And, they hurt a little bit. Okay, that's a battery gun. Can I, like, change where my stuff is? Can I move it? Can I move the venom pistol to here? Oh, I can. Okay. So venom pistol's now on 2. Hello? Oh, it's cute. It's just a cute little shell guy. I like the look of this world, but I'm also just like very confused as to what I'm supposed to be doing at any time.
Get him!
Get on my bullets!
Aha!
You got stuck. I had the advantage. Oh, this uses magic. Now it's nighttime. Am I just gonna die? No, not more. Hello. This is bullet rock. Okay. What this? What's this? Can I take this? And now it's midnight. I feel like I should probably have... Yep, okay. I don't think I'm gonna survive this. I don't know enough of what I'm doing. Yeah, no, there's no way. I'm glad I at least got an actual gun. And I found a turret, which is probably gonna be my saving grace. You know, this game kind of reminds me of Noida. Yeah, it reminds me of Noida. Have I ever played Noida? No, but just, it's got the vibes. Okay, I survived. I made it to morning. How? I don't know. But, I did it, apparently. Yay, go me. Ah! Can I kill those and get something out of them? Oh, there's also more ore. Wait, I need ore. Pathfinder! Go! Nice. Ah! Well, that was part of the plan. I sincerely believe that if it wasn't for that drone in that really lucky spot, I would not have survived that night. Okay, go. Okay, I got a bulb turret. I don't know what that does. I don't know what anything does. Hello. I don't know where that acid thing came from, but thank you for dying. Flame turret. Okay, 2 monster bits. You know what? Let's get a few of those. Let's get like 5. Oh, it's out of stock. Okay, I can't get more. That's fine. What am I doing? I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I kind of like it. Okay, it's new. Ah! Ah! Oh. Where are my turrets? Where are my turrets? Where are my pets? I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I need better mana regen. Because I feel like I just don't have enough. Yeah. Just like I don't have enough mana regen for what I need. I'm also probably not using the Pathfinder enough. I don't even know what bulb turrets do. Okay, well that thing's dead. Hello? Goodbye. I also don't know if I need light bulbs for anything. I feel like I should probably be finding or using the Pathfinder for like everything. I probably don't use it enough. There is something down there. I also still don't know what to do with these vines. I really feel like a maid should probably just protect her house and not much else. Wait, what's this? Why was it red? Why was it red? Hello? Robotic targeter. Sure? Okay. Don't know what that does at all. Drone duration, drone wander range. I don't know what anything does. I feel like I have pieces, but I just... Yeah. Here, have bullet. Have power of bullet. Battery gun. Okay, we can try this. What does battery gun like? Okay, so it's a little bit more straightforward, I guess. Oh. No, stay away. Stay away from me. Stay away. Where's my battery gun? Let's try that. Okay, it's a lot more direct. Ah! Oh, stay away. Stay away from me. Stay away. Okay, I finally killed it. Okay, good. Good. I am scared still. Oh. Can I pick those up? Come here. The items are right there. Okay, destroy those. And then... Oh my gosh, everything wants to murder me. No, stay away. Stay away. I'm just trying to get items. I don't even know what the items do. I just want to collect. I messed up. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Choo choo. Hello, good sir. I'm back. I don't know what I'm doing at all. I don't know how to make like cool turret blocks. Behold the man. Behold the man! His eyes are lifted upward, fixing on the dark rafters. The power to bring you back, not just from the deep, but from the grave. He lowers his gaze. You are now like me. The threads of immortality run through you, empowering you, directing you. A father and daughter infused with life eternal. He laughs strangely, his gaze rising again towards the violet haze swimming among the rafters. Go on. You have more dying to do. Thanks.
Pew. Pew, 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 pew. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know what I'm doing today, guys. Okay, we might just call it here. I'm sorry. I feel like my brain is completely fried today. We're just kind of dead. I'm trying to think of something else we could do instead, but yeah.
Thanks.
You know, we made a top hat today. I'd say that's an accomplishment. Yep. We have a top hat. Okay. Yeah. I don't even know if I want to raid anybody today. You know, I don't think I've been able to raid Cap yet. I could go raid him. Just be like, here, take people. Brain no work today. Just take the people. We could. Or we could just end today. I want to feel better, try to learn your story. I'm good right now. I'm good. My brain's already kind of fried. I think it's because of yesterday. I think I just didn't recover properly from yesterday. It's like my streaming endurance is just absolutely fading from the days where I just haven't been able to stream and that. Only 19 hours on a game that is unavailable? What? What do you mean the game's unavailable? Wait, which Nier are we talking about? Low sleep does that. Yeah, especially multiple days in a row. It's been like probably almost a week where I've been getting less than 8 hours. Like, it's been close to 8 hours, but... Oh, Nier 3 was a gacha game that's no longer available. Oh, great. It was Nier Reincarnation. I love it when games just become unavailable for no good reason. It's so nice for game preservation, you know? It's great. Or when companies are like, yeah, no, we don't want to let those still be available because then people may play the old games instead of the new ones, and we can't have that. At least they finished the story before closing it. It's good, at least. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Just kinda dead. Do we raid? Or do we just end today? Including the guest raid in Final Fantasy 14 hidden behind at least 150 hours of gameplay. Why? Why is that a thing? Why? How? Everything in Nier is canon? Oh my gosh. Okay, alright, sure, why not? Why not? It might be the canon ending to Drakengard? What? I don't even know what Drakengard is. Drakengard. I don't even know what that is. Okay, we're gonna raid Cap. He is very amusing. He's very funny. He's playing Just Cause 3. Everything, every novella, orchestra, collab, everything. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Sure. All right. All right. just everything. Everything's canon. Why not? Thanks for streaming. Get some sleep. Something like that's gonna happen.
Do you see my eye bags? There's a reason I have these. It's because I'm always tired.
Unfortunately, I will not be back any other time this week. Hopefully next week there will be a day where I can stream, but there are no guarantees because construction. So, yeah.
Yep.